I was curious when you said about the equipment that you're using, though. Is a lot of your stuff, how much of it is custom? Do you have some product lines that these are, I mean, we're making 20 of these every month, or is it pretty unique to each?
So both. The answer to your question is, both. We do a lot of custom work and we do a lot of standard work. So, some months we'll have 30, 40, 50 of one product go through. Other months, you know, it'll be an entire custom month. And by custom, a lot of our products are, standard products in the industry. I think we talked a little bit about rollout buckets and rock buckets for wheel loaders. Like we've expanded our wheel loader line significantly in the last 7 years. Um, it's a custom product because everybody has different use and a different requirement. So you can't just stock a 5 yard rollout bucket and have fit every machine.
Mm,
The back end, the hookup is different. So if it's going to go on a John Deere, Doosan, or a Cat, they all fit differently.
mhm.
So that part, you kind of customize as is ordered. Where on the excavator world, especially in Western Canada, everybody's pretty much settled on one style of hookup. And so we're able to build an inventory as much as we can. Now,
Mm.
having said that, we haven't been able to keep inventory for, 3 years. And, it's a long-term goal of ours to have a yard full of inventory, but then that's a catch 22, because if you have a yard full of
Yeah.
inventory, you're, you're not building fast. So, but yeah, the products we build are vast. We do have a full product line. Um, but our product line will pretty much consist of whatever you need to go on the end of a machine.
But like an excavator, like a 5 yard excavator bucket, I mean, are the specs like of the steel actually changing depending on what they're scooping and all that? So I mean, I'm sure, as you can tell from even my question, I'm not an expert in it, um, but things like density, material type, are you taking all that into account and then
Yes.
building these?
Yeah. So our engineering staff, they'll build the products to what this customer specifies. So, we have a standard XD series, which is our kind of our general purpose line in the excavator line. We have an XDW series, which is, it's a general purpose bucket, but with a heavy wear package. And then we have our XDR series, which is our road builder / rock series. And materials change in all three of those series of buckets, and it depends on what the customer's doing. You got a customer on the West Coast that's building road with an excavator. He's in solid granite rock all day, every day. He needs a heavy duty bucket that's not going to wear out, versus the guy that's digging, water lines and pipelines in Alberta. He can get by with an XD series bucket where, it's still a heavy duty built bucket, but, he doesn't require the wear and the wear packages that, the other guys do. So again, that comes down to, whatever the customer orders. We'll deal a lot with the salesmen are selling the machines when there's specific needs, but for the most part, again, it's an MTO product. It's a made to order product
Yeah,
at that time.
sorry for the ignorance on this. So when these dealers are selling the machines, are they a lot of times coming without a bucket?
So we have stocking dealers, dealers that use our product, exclusively, or they'll use them in line with another manufacturer to have options. Most excavators in Western Canada and the Pacific Northwest, they come from the factory without an attachment. And then the dealers will align themselves with a manufacturer like us.